Alright, what's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Chill and Grind. We got disconnected, uh, so this is pretty much the same day. Just gotta restart the stream, and we continue, guys. Let's jump right back into the action. We are here. Uh, Sorry for the disconnect, guys. So yeah, I don't know where it got cut, but yeah, whatever. But this was like the graph of zoom 100 and 200 up and down, usually doing some warm-ups over there, winning a tiny bit, like 2 BB per 100. So yeah, but then uh, you have a, yeah, usually it's okay to be slightly losing in this environment because you benefit from the rake back and leaderboards. Alright, we have a very happy stack of red here. Let's hope it's not a flip. Okay. It's pretty good hand. Come on. Come on, bro. Split. Fair. Yo, so it will take some time before y'all can come back. My bad for the disconnect. All right, we seem to be back online. Welcome back, everybody. Um, yeah, we are back in the action. What up, Gustav? Thank you, bro. Good luck to you too. I hope you're doing well. How are you anyway? All right, all right, all right. We are back. We are going. We are fine. Yeah, the only thing is when it crashes, it takes some time to come back online. Also because of the delay. Whatever. Let's just fold. Yeah. So yeah, we are back in the action. Yeah, probably cannot fold, right? Ace 10 10. Okay, let's actually bet. So yeah, you guys seen, yeah, even though the rake is like looks very high, it's possible to be winning before the rake back. Although it's kind of a challenge because your biggest enemy is the rake back, and it all depends like if you can choose what games to play and what games not to play. I mean, what time to play or not to play, because just some time of the day you have just so much better win rate because of the player pool. Whereas if everybody is only farming points and play tight, well, you cannot be winning before the rake. If everybody plays solid, it's pretty much impossible. Yeah. Also, like if you, hey, what's up? I mean, if you focus like a lot and try not to make mistakes. I mean, here we still do mistakes. I mean, everybody does mistakes, right? So usually that's why I use the zoom to warm up, because uh, if you make a mistake on smaller stake, it doesn't matter all that much. Whereas if you just jump into whereas if you just jump into your normal stakes, then if you make a mistake over there, you might just get very disappointed right away, tilting and everything. So yeah. Also, okay, we are all in right here. Yeah. So this guy squeezes and this guy folds, and we end up in a pretty good spot. Yeah, bro. I mean, this one is from Paraguay for probably like $700 or less. It was it was the cheapest gaming computer, and come on, man. Like 90% of the time it works just fine. Yeah, I also need a new phone. I mean, it still works. So kind of want to get it one more year, you know. But the charging is so annoying because you cannot charge it with the cable. You cannot connect it to your car to play music. Well, you can use Bluetooth, right? And wireless chargers, so there are solutions. Yeah, I didn't expect to have FBI on the street. Yeah. So yeah, especially on Zoom 200, there are just times where just there's just too many good rags, yeah, just rags. That makes it impossible to win. But you farm these leaderboards, and yeah, if you, I mean, I wouldn't recommend farm Zoom leaderboards because the competition is too high. I mean, they play 24 hours a day to win, or 23. Still, I have a lot. And I mean, excuse me, officer, I didn't mean to play poker. Yeah, we have very few tables right now, which is better. Yeah, I don't know, man. Some days the PC just goes very, very smooth, and some days something takes all of my RAM, and then it just crashes. Other than that, it looks pretty smooth today. I would give it a chance. I mean, it looks beautiful. Anyway, Trendkill is still here. Um, everybody makes mistakes, but the thing is about the one pots, I feel like it just takes all of your focus. And I don't know if you can play four tables or something, because even though the action is kind of slow, you have to react all the time, check all the time, do something all the time. Might be hard to. I don't know. Once you get into it and it's pretty automatic for you, it will probably be fine. But let's say if you want to play like 8 hours, I feel like you need some rest time. Like let's say now there's no action required, no thinking. Here we're folding and we go into the next hand. But anyway, the leaderboards here are very important part of the rig back. The regular tables are winnable without needing to play 23 hours. Yeah, so a few days ago I actually won the 1020 leaderboard for 1200. That's pretty fucking good for a day. And yeah, if you manage the time well, you don't have to spend too much on it. Yeah, it's interesting. This third platform, people would tell me it's pretty good. I never got something, pretty much anything good from it, besides some bots and people say some shit. Usually it's a bot that has a girl name and asking for, hey, how are you? Or, hey, do you want some followers? Like, of course I want, but I want real people. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna see the flop. Maybe, hopefully. Nice. Yeah, I think we have to keep in mind we don't really need to win this anytime often, because there is like 10 big blinds added in the middle. So if we play like overly cautiously, we are going to do just fine, I think. However, we need to play loose before the flop, because there is 10 BB in the middle. Just check. For a second I thought we hit straight, but we did not. Okay, I think we can call. For sure, we can call. Okay. Oh shit. Huh. Probably. They don't want to fold. I mean, if I want to slow play some, not flush, I probably want to have a pair in a hand. But anyway, misclick, check, trap is just fine. Uh, Whatever. Rainbow. It's like if we fold this hand, we will probably not miss out on anything. But at the same time, this hand is just good to steal the blinds. And yeah, here when you play Zoom, I think very often you will have a heads up pot. So you can't really you can open the solver ranges because that's what it should. I mean, that's what the solver expects. So it will work just fine. However, that hand, Ace King Jack 9 Rainbow. Let's say you play live poker. That hand is shit because you will almost never steal blinds or end up, heads up pots. You will almost always be multi-way. Okay, I'll be back in 2 minutes. Gonna refill some water and shit and be right back. We are back. All right. Yeah, so if you are getting a table constantly with players with only low VPIP, including us, we are super tight. For some reason, tighter than usual. Probably getting not good hands. What is all? How many hands we played? 300. No 3-bet. Come on. Super tight. Usually our VPIP is like 23 on average. All right, that's pretty good flop. Um, yeah, let's just bet. All right. However, in Zoom, I mean these splash pots, I think they are they're pretty good in general. So even though you pay for them, I think you get more back unless you spew around. Like of course, also we also did uh, spew around the bomb pots. I mean splash pots. So yeah, but if you don't, then yeah, I think it's pretty nice win rate boost. Check or bet, I think both works just fine. Probably it's easier to get some value on later streets or defend. So as of right now, I don't think we can get any value. Probably. Just gonna check. It's kind of loose. Okay, it's like 50-50. I think we can bet because I mean if he had like an flush draw, probably check raise. So I think we're gonna get fold very often. Even though we don't have flush draw. Yeah. All right, it's pretty good. Now I think we should be leading this board quite a bit. So sometimes we will have it, sometimes we won't. Well, this time we have it, and now we just barrel it off. Oh, it was a 300 BB pot. It's pretty nice. Alright, bro. See ya. Thanks for coming in, as always. Glad to see you here every time, man. See you, bro. Yeah, we probably did lead. That's fine. Right. Two pair, not flush draw. Yeah. Okay. Of course, we start with the squeeze, although with this guy, it's pretty, I mean, it's not too deep. Okay. And now we do wanna just pot. What else? We wanna get it in, of course. Against tents. Yeah. Not happy. Yeah. It's also a big pot. Yeah, also 300. Same thing, basically. Yeah. Yeah, it's too short to play, but anyway, that hand is not good. Yeah, probably want to 3-bet. Yeah, for sure. No. Okay, now we cannot even fold. Gotta call, see what the flop is, and check. Even though we probably do want to lead here, it's SPR1. The board is so good for us. But I feel like we might get more, I mean, c-bet almost always, so we might as well just check. And sometimes he might go all in with war's hand, so I think it's fine. So it's a 300 BB pot again. It's like every hand. Come on. We will see this guy dancing on the table every other minute. Okay. But we like to see him on our side. Yeah. That's cool. Alright, we have trips in our range pretty often. We definitely want to bet. DK. Yeah, 300 BB pot, win, lose, win. How about now? Are we gonna win or lose? Okay, this is maybe, just maybe a little too loose. But yeah. Okay, we are short. We can 3-bet any aces. I feel like every time we 3-bet aces today, oh, not every time, but most of the time, well, more often than not, we actually flop top set. Yeah. Yeah, actually now if we hit splash pot, let's say with these guys that are pretty deep, we can play a massive pot. Okay, this is probably it's okay to fold that hand. Not folding this one for sure. Yeah. Min raise, come on, bro, come on. So we 3-bet. We don't really want to play multi-way, right? We have rainbow aces, but okay. That's a good result actually. We win without the battle. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if you play Zoom, look how long we play already. I mean, okay, it's just one table, but we're not even close to main cache in the leaderboard because there are just too many players. So I think it requires big volume. Whereas on a regular tables, so much easier. On some stakes, it only, sometimes you only play like an hour. All the tables that are going, but you get the main cache. Yeah, not really. Not really a good spot. Unfortunately, we turn out. Yeah, against a lot of different hands, though, we still can be ahead. Here we are, not folding against 1/3. Now, it's crazy. We don't have any club. Probably still gonna fold. Queens are not good, but it hurts to fold against such a small size. All right. Interesting, because if we 4-bet, the SPR will be pretty big. So I think we should call some aces. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So I think if we 4-bet, he just folds. running good. On Zoom. Alright, we are still chilling. Okay, we cannot fold. Right, got shot. And pair and big door. Now we do have to. Alright, it's pretty good flop, although we are four-handed. And extremely deep with this guy, but we have the position. And pretty strong hand. Okay, not anymore, but the good thing is that we have queen. And we bet small. Now probably just want to check back. The deuce is it's alright. However, I don't think we can value bet. Like, we would be trying to get value from like ace king. Still, he can have aces straight or something. I think we just check back. Yeah. Much better. But yeah, brick turn, we can pot. We don't want to fold. We might call or raise. I think both is fine. Okay. Just check this board pretty often. Although it looks like we might want to see bet quite a bit. I don't think that's the case on this board. Yeah. We do have some full house outs, so don't really want to fold, even though we are in a pretty bad shape, even against the king. Yeah, we're all in right here. Meanwhile, pre-flop, alright. The flop is not really good. Alright, this is a good turn. Wow, that's a good river. Same, same. Nice. It feels good to win a flip. Yeah. Yeah, a long time we didn't see actually the bomb pot when we have stack. It can be fun because the game turns so much bigger since you can open raise to 30, almost $30. That is, yeah, pretty much like 510. Yeah. So yeah, the zoom is tricky if you keep your stack. Sometimes you get dealt pretty high stakes compared to what you are trying to play. Yeah. Yeah. Screenshot. Yeah, we definitely wanna bet. This can probably go either way, bet or check. Now, definitely wanna raise. Not anymore. Probably too weak to play. However, sometimes the blinds just fold way too much. And sometimes you can just open any four. So we 3-bet or isolate? I don't know. Yeah, with 3-bet is more. Oh yeah, we 3-bet them in raise. Yeah, that in that case, that's fine. Okay, never mind. Nothing much to do. Just fold and go on to the next one. I think we just start with a check on the flop, and we have much better value bets on the turn. Now, I think we can even pot or bet 3/4 or something for value. Okay, that's a pretty good flop. Mm. We don't really want to lead here often, but sometimes we can. Uh, yeah, maybe aces are the hand you wanna check because it's harder to improve. Yeah. Now we can raise or yeah, probably not folding. Here we are all in. Let's keep our focus 1 minute over here because our equity is probably better than the spot above. Alright, we survive. Take it down. Now let's actually try something. Yeah. I don't know. Calling. It's like if he has a flush, I mean, we don't really beat much. Like pretty much a pure bluff. If we raise, we block the top full house. Uh, it's hard to have bluffs here, I think. Probably you have to bluff this hand because it is pair in the hand. And you can improve eventually. Or, yeah, maybe just a king, queen, 10, whatever. That hand that can improve to a better full house. Okay. kind of 50-50. We can check back. Yeah, that's terrible outcome. That's what we don't want to really see. We have backdoor, not flush draw. Now we have to fold it. That's the risk. Getting check raised. And yeah. I think we have to fold. That's why. That's why checking back and seeing more cards in position is powerful. Because let's say even if he has a strong hand, I mean, we have really nice turns, and let's imagine that we had 50% equity against a bluff. Then we fold. We bet and fold. So we lose a lot. Now, not sure what happened before the flop. 16 big blinds, so probably... Oh, we raise. No, he raised. I don't know. Okay, we have no time bank anymore. Yeah, I think just check. Yeah. Still, we're not even main cash on this leaderboard. But I think if you play 4 tables, you climb the ladder pretty fast. But for me, I don't know, 4 zooms. I used to play that. Nowadays, it feels like too fast. I enjoy less tables and play better. Yeah. And perhaps do less things at the same time. However, here on stream we do everything at once. Usually play too many tables anyway, but then the quality of the game drops. Yeah. That's where mistakes happen. Where you just cannot focus. Okay. So we see a check. I think, well, yeah, we block king queen. That sucks. But I think we can still check raise. Because no bet on the turn. Very likely he has a king. Or he can bluff. At least there were less king queens and more king jacks, king fives that we can get value from. And it worked. Yeah, okay. Oh. That guy was short, not pretty deep. Not really the biggest fan of this hand, but we cannot fold. I think we do not wanna overfold. Still double suited and connected, but the sandwich, it's not nice. Yeah, I mean the sandwich situation where we are very, very deep, we are out of position, and there is a short, and we are first to act. It's not nice. However, definitely you can use it somehow. Yeah, like to leverage your stacks, but you are in a disadvantage out of position. Yeah. All right, I think we can start betting now. But check is also not too bad because the board is pretty good for this guy. He might attack that board quite a bit. Now, if he has kings, we are fucked. And if he has a draw, he can have 50%. And, well, we call, hoping that he has a draw. Now, if he bets pot, we probably are gonna call. And, yeah, we might be, well, against kings, but we block one, so. Yeah, but this is the thing. Still, he has 50%. So the bet didn't really accomplish much. As well as it's pretty nice to have some two pairs in checking range. But yeah. I mean, since it's top two, so it's alright. Doesn't really matter that we bet. So it's like cannot be too bad. Just chilling. Alright, now as you can see, the Zoom player pool is different. All pros. Now it started to be shitty. Just a leaderboard grind. Cause yeah, now very hard to beat the rake, I think. So you need rake back in form of whatever, fish buffet, leaderboard, just something. So okay. All right, this is the splash pod we are waiting for. Holy shit, we even have pretty good cards. And everybody, well, most of us are pretty deep. 300 BB, 100 minimum. All right, all right. We are definitely going to play. And yeah, like we already put $70 in the middle. So it's not really too hard to get it in on the flip. We hope to, yeah, we need some folds for sure. Three-way, whatever. Let's see SPR very low. Now what? We have two pair. SPR2 with this guy. We have a gotcha, two pair. Uh, we might want to bet small and then. Yeah, it's kind of like. We hope that we are gonna go all in only against one player. That's fine. Alright. Okay. Alright. I think that's fair. But yeah. Yeah. So yeah, like I don't know this guy, but tables like this, everybody loses. Yeah, it's not just, yeah, okay, it's not too bad just yet. Still, there are, yeah, a lot of players. However, we don't care about the leaderboard on Zoom. I think it's just too hard to grind. But potentially, it can be pretty cool though. Like if you can pull up 20-hour session and end up winning before the rake back, then the rake back you get and the leaderboard, that's crazy. But probably super exhausting, and you just trade off your routine, fuck up your sleep. So yeah, for me, I don't think it's healthy. I mean, I fuck up my sleep enough. So yeah, you can get 1,000 every day. I mean every day if you win. But I think the competition is too high. It's hard to place first. So I mean, let's say if you grind 20 hours and only get $600 for it, that's, you know, probably better off go part-time job. Well, I thought we hit top set, but we don't. It happens. pretty often that I think we have a different hand. All right, I think rainbow version, it's okay to fold. Just don't tell anybody we fold. Now, I think I can fold on the big blind 10 times. Oh, come on, there's another one. All right, but this time we have shitty cards. Right, meanwhile, right here, we flop pretty nice, just standard spot. These ones are simple. Okay, we're gonna quit this one. I don't know what happened pre-flop. I hope we didn't fold for cheap, but I don't think so. All right, double suited, not folding, Gabber. Check. All right, we're opening pretty many tables at this moment. This is whatever. I think we can just pot, but same thing. We open raise, c-bet, and then bet. SPR1 can go either way. All right, SPR3, 2 pair. Too many draws present. We can just. Okay, what now? 2 pair. I think we can check in and decide how likely is it that our opponent would bluff. Not very, right? Because the main draws just got there. Yeah. I think we just fold. that's okay. Yeah, without the diamond, I think there's nothing to do. Yeah, if we bet, what are we trying to get value from? Hmm. Hmm. Okay, we are all in here. We open raise, got squeezed. Since we are very short, I don't think we can fold. Hmm. Probably not interesting hand. Just check. I mean, if we had at least like a pair or something, we might want to raise. But like, it's probably. Hmm. Always, always good to steal the blinds. Here, we open raise, we get two callers, but this guy, we can go all in. We have enough equity. So yeah, we 3-bet before the flop. Pretty short, but okay. Split. That's a pretty cool split. Even though deuce came, still the same hand. Jack 10 again. Let's check 10. The deeper we are, the more we want to 3-bet, right? So yeah. Alright guys, I think we're gonna call it very soon. Yeah, it has been fun today actually playing the Zoom. Luckily we finished the New Year's mission very quickly, so we could go back to playing Zoom. However, usually we use Zoom as a warm-up. Today the warm-up was pretty bad actually, because we jumped right into many tables at the same time, and then even when we started to play Zoom, we just kept going with all the other tables. So I feel like the performance drops really if you just start too fast. It's kind of harder to catch up. Alright, maybe we can get it in one more time. Not the worst cards in the world, however, not the best cards as well. The price. I feel like this is actually close, but don't really want to fold. Okay. We are screwed. Okay, it was $5. Here we 3-bet. And we have almost no equity. Oh, there's a chance. Not this one. Here, just fold. Okay. Yeah, a couple more hands and it's time to go. Yeah. One more all in right here. Let's hope we have more equity than 1%. Drawing dead. We prefer when the opponent has the sign of drawing dead. Yeah. However, sometimes we have to have it. All right. That was it for today, guys. Thank you everybody for joining and hanging out here with me. Now we go up and down in the challenge. We started in a bigger profit today, so we lost today. However, we still gonna get some rake back on Monday. And overall, we are still, yeah, doing very well. Even though we we run under EV actually. However, like we were running right over here, like very very above EV. Then it switched, but still, I feel like we are running pretty hot, and hopefully it's gonna stay like that. So, well, we are ahead of the time. Anyway, I will see you in the next one, guys. Once again, thank you everybody for joining in, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, I hope you're chilling here with me every time. Yeah, that's what it's all about. Alright, boys, take care. Peace.